How's it going, everybody? My name is Kuzo Games. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something a little different. We are trying out Pokemon Ashen Frost. From what I've heard, it's kind of like a detective story, or a case about, like, a story about solving cases, you know. And that being set in the Pokemon world, it honestly sounds pretty cool to me. I imagine there's still going to be, you know, like battling, catching Pokemon, that kind of thing. But I kind of want to see what kind of spin they put on this game. So if you're here for that, you're down for that. Remember to like, comment, subscribe even. It don't cost you nothing. Show the channel some love. And the music's kind of going in. Alright, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Alright guys, here we are. My name is Sylvester. Sylvester. It looked like I was following a guy earlier. That poor nose pass, he can't just face north. I was a detective for Riverview City until recently I decided to go private. Are you sure about this, Syl? Certain. Oh, I accidentally hit the skip button there. There's no turning back once you do. I just feel like there's so much more I could be doing, that I'm not really a help so long as I'm restricted by red tape and bureaucracy. The stakes are much higher. Yes, but so are the rewards. I left the cops. One thing private detectives do is monologue. I don't know why I think it's the music and watching this nose patch just spin around that's doing it for me. It's harder than it seems. I know you're supposed to cover the obvious, but I always run out of things to say. Alright, so my guy is a goof. I'm a clown. Oh. This is a cold city, and I don't just mean climate. Why is this thing following me? I guess you really want to come with me, hey? Well, dang, alright. It was that easy, huh? Alright, sure. Welcome to the team, Christmas. I can't say Delibird is a Pokemon I've ever wanted to train. I'll take good care of it, nevertheless. This thing just jumped out of its pin or whatever and say, hey man, let me come with. It might be a cold city, but I try not to be a cold guy. I'm done being that person. Sylvester's got some baggage, I see. I can't say it's the same for everyone in Riverview, but there are good people out there. That sounds more hopeful than gritty. Maybe I should have reversed the order of things. I guess it doesn't matter. I can work on my monologuing later, once I've solved this latest crime. What am I trying to be, Batman? Alright. Case 1. Safety first. What are we getting into here? Ah, Detective Lafayette. That's me. Thrilled that you're here. You understand the need for absolute discretion, yes? I would just be the worst detective in the world if I said no here. Fortunately, I'm an alpha gamer. I never mess up. Of course. Good, good. I know you advertised that you used to work with the police. Ideally, the Riverview wouldn't like this news leaking out. I understand. Actually, I don't. Well, you know, it wouldn't do to have customers thinking criminals can break in here easily, or at all. But the Riverview is more concerned about the check that was stolen from our safe than the criminal's identity. Please track down the money. I'll be in my office if you need to speak with me. Well, he sure seems frazzled. I guess losing nearly 10,000 overnight would do that to any reasonable person, though. Time to track down a thief. Alright, we're in here now. What do we know? Absolutely nothing. I don't know a thing yet. Oh god. Alright, let's take a look at Christmas. The Riverview crosswalk. Date check. Accurate. Strong-willed. Hustle! Oh god, he's trash! Wait, you can manually allocate EVs by pressing the use button. EV pool and EV cap per stat increases with every level, up to a maximum of 512 and 252 respectively. EVs are automatically increased in the two stats with the most EVs every time a level is gained. Okay. Unfortunately, I have no idea what optimal looks like for Delibird. Attack and special attack share the same EV without taking away from the overall EV count. This helps mixed attackers be more viable. Interesting. So long as I put some points in a attacker special at all, I don't lose on that front. Great, so I could just dump them all in like attack and speed and I'll be fine. You can't trust people with blue hair. Well, that's... okay. Sure, why not, I guess. Alright. The most important thing about being a detective is to look at literally everything, alright? You always want to investigate everything, maybe even the same thing several times. Because I am not failing my first case. I tell you what. I don't even know if the game will let you fail, honestly. Do I have, like, aftershave? Where's my... Okay, I don't actually have, like, a face I can look like. Me and my family are visiting from a distant region. It's nothing like here. Wow, that's great. Okay, how much of this is just gonna be me walking around? Oh, God! Wait, I don't know what I said! Ma'am, I'm sorry! Oh, she's about to beat the brakes off of me. Christmas, what did I say? Okay. Attract. I'm a charmer. I'm a beautiful man. You don't want to hurt me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hold this. Idiot. Wait! Okay. Alright. If I had lost my first battle... If I had lost my first battle, man... I'm also under strict instruction to black out and scurry away, protecting my Pokemon when I lose. Okay, so she wasn't... Meh, I guess some rules are made to be broken. Okay, do I have any items? Do I have any potions or anything? Alphabetically by pressing B. Okay. I don't have anything. Okay, wait, I do have some stuff. A burger, a cheeseburger, some fries. Okay. I'm kind of limited there. Do you sell stuff? You try to pull a fast one with your method of payment, management won't be too happy. And by that I mean I'll beat you a blade pulp. Alright, bro, you got it, I understand. All's fair in violence and war. Hello, I'm a nurse in training. The manager hired me as a convenience to the guests. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon? Okay, I'm glad I didn't use that burger. Because... this is a PC, I know that much. I just talked to you, yeah. Wait, no I didn't. I hear the manager of this hotel collects souvenir spoons. What an odd hobby. Anything wrong with the fireplace? God, how much of this is just gonna be me walking around clicking on stuff? Okay. Yeah, I'll see if I can't go that way in a second. What do you have to say? I'm not suspicious. You're suspicious! Oh, well, why are we having this fight? I didn't think she was suspicious until she started shouting at me. Alright, I don't actually remember which of my two stats is higher. So let's double check real quick. My special attack is a little bit higher. So I'm probably going to be ice beaming or frost breathing everything. She has a couple levels on me, actually. I'm starting to think it's going to be a little important that I just beat up everything I see, because... oh no, I'm gonna need these levels. I'm glad I picked up Delibird. So I'm guessing most, if not everything, is going to be weak to Delibird for a little bit, at least until I get, you know, some more Pokemon on the crew. I'm a detective! I'd be beating people up. You don't look like a hotel guest. Because I'm not. Tell me what you know. We had some money stolen from the hotel recently. Oh, did you? I'm learning. Technology is amazing. With online design programs, I can create my own ugly sweaters. Why they gotta still be ugly? Like, can't we just make them sweaters? Alright, what are you guarding? You shall not pass. I can't let you up here unless you know about the thingy. I will guard this staircase with my life. Seems like this guy takes his job way too seriously. Alright, I'll go find out about the thingy and then I'll be back, and you'll be sorry. What's in here? What was she guarding? Oh, you're the dude I just talked to. What up? Ah, detective. There's something you needed from me. Yeah, tell me Tell me about last night. Alright. For your efforts tonight. Why is it all gray? This is hilarious. I gave one of the waitresses, Kathy, the check. She left in the direction of my office. Manager's testimony. Okay, so he gave Kathy the check. Interesting. So I should be looking for someone named Kathy. Let's see. 17, 25, 30. I feel like I'm gonna need that. What? How is this possible? The check is gone! Okay, so by the time he got back in the morning, it was already gone. The hotel has a fine reputation. Plenty of tourists visit. And we're also known for the many local charities we sponsor. Now there's a rehearsed answer if I ever heard one. Alright, so he might not be being straight with me. Book about tables. A DIY example is on the page. It's ugly. Y'all make your own tables? Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything else suspicious in here. Everything on the desk is fairly standard. It's all related to management of the hotel. Can I check his computer? You got games on here? I doubt going through the manager's search history will yield anything interesting. At least, not in the sense I'm hoping for. Alright, well that's... that's fair. A safe. It says it's indestructible on the side. Okay, so they couldn't have broken into the safe since it's indestructible, right? Whoever took the check had the code. So we gotta find where Kathy went. Kathy is suspect numero uno right now. Is that... Oh, that's just an old lady. I was like, is that Robin Hood? What is this? That man on stage has been pacing all morning. Oh, that's my fault. I'm surprised he hasn't worn a hole through the ground yet. Sir! Hello there. Is something the matter? It seems as though I should be the one asking that question. Ah, well, the hotel manager suggested I shouldn't bring it up. The robbery. I'm here to investigate. Are you? Wonderful! Please, find the missing money. As the victim, I'll help in any way I can to find the check. I'm afraid I didn't catch your name. Ah, I'm Mr. Palermo. I run the local Pokémon daycare. Okay, so Mr. Palermo is the one that lost the money. He's the victim. Tell me about the fundraiser. Ah, yes, we had a dinner at the hotel last night. All the ticket sales went towards funding the daycare. We presented the check on the... I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that, but I'm just gonna keep saying check. the check. I don't know. Check you? Check. I'm just gonna keep calling it a check. On a stage near the end of the dinner, and then a waitress brought it back to the manager's office. Okay. Kathy's a waitress, that checks out, and they went to the manager's office. The next morning, it was stolen. What was the main course? Why keep it in the hotel? It was agreed upon beforehand. The hotel would be safer. The money would be safer in the hotel safe than it would be overnight at the daycare. Ruffians have been everywhere in the city lately, or so it feels. This morning, the manager and I were supposed to take the check to the bank with a few of the guards. Okay, so I got Palermo's side of the story. What was the main course? Steak, potato, and... Hold on, please remind me what relevance this has to the case. I guess I'm hungry. Okay, there's nothing to be said there. I knew it was just a throw-in bit. Alright, what about the daycare? Plenty of trainers bring their Pokemon to my daycare to be raised. They're happier in the open than they are in a PC. Pokemon, that is. I also raise abandoned or orphaned Pokemon, and the eggs trainers leave behind. Buying all that food and medicine isn't cheap. Do you work alone? I have a few volunteers who filter in and out, but nothing permanent. My daughter used to help me before she got married. Interesting. I wonder if somebody related to him knew about the check and, like, tried to swipe it, you know? That was the reason I asked that one first. Okay, well, what about the financials? The revenue from trainers helps, but it isn't enough to help the abandoned Pokemon. There's also security to worry about. What with those criminals? Okay. So the finances aren't great. Does the case file hold all my clues? Yes, it does. Okay, so that's cool. It kind of tells me... my camera's kind of in the way here. It kind of tells me up in the top how many clues I need. So that's cool. I got 3 out of 8 testimonies right now. Oh, my mug isn't blocking anything else up there. Okay. Obtain manager's story for chatting with the manager. The check was to be kept in the safe overnight. He handed it to Kathy on stage. Yeah, the indestructible safe. It was somehow broken into. Okay, it was broken into. Interesting. Action key examine. Okay, interesting. The waitress was handed the check during the ceremony, so these two kind of line up. The waitress, I guess he wouldn't know her name, but that's Kathy. That's what I'm supposed to be looking for right now. What do you want? I'm a detective, hired by the hotel to investigate last night's robbery. And? Could I have your name? Kathy. Uh-huh. Kathy, was it? Can't you see I'm busy here? Doing, what? Some detective you are. What does it look like I'm doing? Standing on a couch, avoiding work. Hello? I'm on break, dude. Something tells me that isn't the case. Maybe I can get her to open up with some small talk. So, how about that winter? The weather's the one thing you can count on to be reliable around these parts, and it's always frigid and awful. Yeah, that's fair. I imagine this hotel doesn't get much excitement beyond last night. Yep. You were the one who carried the check to the office, correct? Mm-hmm. I took it off stage to his office, as agreed, and watched him put it in the safe. Interesting. So that implies that he was... For your efforts tonight, yeah. The manager gave the check to me, just like we agreed. I left and took it to the office, and we put it in the safe together afterwards. Okay, so Kathy says that he was also there for that. Interesting. Okay, is that all that's all I get. Okay, that's fine. So according to Kathy, he was also there. Why didn't he bring that up? Hey, no guests in the kitchen. I'm gonna go wherever I want, and I ain't no guest. Ma'am. Waitress Annie. More pedalils? Yeah, no, I'm introducing y'all to Ice Age, alright? Like, y'all gotta hold this. I'm putting the hands on everybody I see. Just for the experience, that's it. I probably don't have to, but well, that didn't work out. If I want to keep investigating, I feel like I kind of have to. Ma'am, please. My meal's late. Ugh. Ma'am. God, I forgot to write down the order I was taking. You gotta do that. That's like the first thing you're supposed to do as a waiter. Or a waitress, man. Surskit. You better get out of here. Get it? Because get out it. I'll stop. Did I flinch? What happened? Hit the thing! Christmas! Oh, right, hustle. I was sitting here like, why did my 100 accuracy move miss? It's because I have one of the worst known abilities in history. Oh, don't do this. Please don't do this. Oh, please don't. I already have hustle, man. Oh no, please don't do this. Please. Please, man, come on. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I don't get paid enough for this. You probably don't, especially when you just gave me like half of it. Always keep careful track of your details. Most of the waitresses here are pretty friendly. Well, except for one. I'm gonna leave a bad online review about her. Well, that's fair, I guess. Kathy may be grumpy, but she's a hard worker. Or maybe she's grumpy because she's a hard worker. It's not like the manager pays as much as it is. Okay, so they don't. She didn't think Kathy's like a bad person. Moo milk. Man, I ain't got no moo milk money. Better get myself another burger. Jesus Christ. There's this young guy with blue hair who stops in regularly to talk to the head chef. He's always kind of shifty looking, but there's not much we can do about it. A dude with blue hair. One of the NPCs earlier said, "Don't trust people with blue hair." Would they really just tell me who the criminal is outright like that? That what we doing? I'm staying here while my parents are at a business meeting. Since they're away, I can do what I want. Oh, that's one way of putting it. I think it's just cranberry juice in that glass, though. She was over here trying to get influenced. I saw the manager today, and he looked awfully agitated about something. Yeah, because he got robbed. Were you at the charity dinner last night? No. What a shame. Buying tickets was worth every penny. Wasn't the dessert wonderful? Well, I wouldn't do for more of that chocolate cake. Interesting. I feel like it'll be little details like that I'll need to, like, out somebody, right? Like, if they give a testimony and they're like, yeah, no, like, the banana pudding was great. I'm like, no, there was chocolate cake. You liar. I dyed my hair red so we could match for the charity dinner. Didn't turn out too well. I got it dyed back this morning. Hey, it's the effort that counts. I guess you're right. My girlfriend was happier that I made an effort. Thanks, man. Hey, free stuff. See, you see what happens when you're nice to people? What can I use this hot chocolate for? Is this just another... Bro gave me a hot cocoa. Always think twice before dyeing your hair. Alright, I think I talked to everybody in this room. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit, because I kind of want to see what the manager has to say. What the heck? Do I even want to know what you're doing here, Mordecai? Can't a guy just stay in a hotel and read a book? Since when can you read sideways? So you don't know anything about the robbery? I've run into Mordecai more than once in my investigation. The kid's a petty criminal, and not very bright, but he knows things. Really, Sylph? I'm not involved. I have good reason to doubt that. Are you sure you don't know anything about the robbery? Well, your face is dumb. Oh my god, I have to fight him. I just knew I was gonna have to fight him. I came back this way to heal and stuff, and then I ran into this idiot. Annoyance, Mordecai. Snit snaps. Unfortunate, buddy. Unfortunate. Huh? Snip snaps, no! Mordecai jumped in front of the attack. Kid! Ow. Don't do that again. You were gonna hurt Snip Snaps. Yeah, I was. And I still am. It had a focus sash. That's sneaky. If I had tried to, like, attract or something, that would have bit me in the butt. Thank God you're not a rock type. Gah, you couldn't win because your stupid face was distracting me. Alright, well that was rude. Fine, you win. There's something you want to know about the people around these parts. I keep hitting the skip button by mistake. Alright, patch me up just in case he tries something stupid. Is he gonna, like, charge me for a tip or something? It's one of those saturn what? Bodice? That's a ripped man and a blonde woman on the front. What is it? Why are you here? Winter's harsh, Sylvester. Cut me some slack. I just want to pay my heating bill. If I hadn't heard a sob story from you every time you ran afoul of the police, I would believe that. Almost. I got no love for this dude. None whatsoever. Tell me about the hotel. The manager has encountered some trouble with, well, you know. He's referring to the Lornados. Mordecai isn't part of it himself, but he's got buddies who are. What sort of trouble? Financial. I hear that an important Leonardo died in his hotel room. They've been trying to pressure the manager to pay compensation ever since. When did that happen? I'd say about just over a year ago. I still would have been with the police then. The chief must have kept the info under tight wraps. One of my pal's sister's mother's culinary teacher works as the head chef here. She said that there was a waitress who saw the death. Do you know which one? Yeah, she's friends with the head chef. Apparently, she sneaks hotel scraps to the wild Pokemon living in the alley outside the hotel. Because that's a helpful description. I mean, I can hardly say she has blonde hair. You know how much of the world has blonde hair, Sylvester? Interesting. Alright, so the manager's probably the one that stole the money then. The daycare man. I love that guy. I leave my Sandshrew with him whenever I'm out of town. You love him enough to not consider stealing from him? Oof. He never used to be this harsh, though. Okay, so the way it's looking, Manager Man kinda seems the most sus now. I got people that can vouch for Kathy, but fine reputation. Yeah, okay, so some stuff did happen here. Except the police chief kept it under wraps, I guess for this guy's sake. Now, if I go back and talk to her again, I don't think the dialogue actually changed. She's gone. Where does she go? Okay, the skip dialogue button and the run button being the same are gonna like bite me more times than they're gonna help me. I could just feel it. Ma'am, I'm waiting for the last of Table 2's meals to be cooked. Well, isn't that nice? I'll bet you're wondering what's in that garbage can. I am. Is it leftovers? Please be leftovers. Please be leftovers. Mean food. That's actually awful for me. Fortunately, I have experience. Okay, well, not if you go and do something like that, you little idiot. This music is good. I can't help but like, you know, just yeah. I get scared every time I see Payback, I'm not gonna lie. I'm also scared knowing I got freaking Hustle. Any one of these could just randomly miss. I'm really curious as well. Oh, hey. The sketchy ramen. What? I found some sketchy ramen. I probably should not. And a suspicion. It restores the HP of one Pokemon by 30 points and decreases friction. I should not give this to my Pokemon. They will hate me for it. Like, actually. Alright, I run back to heal every time just because I don't want to waste my items, alright? Like, leave me alone. It's pretty interesting, though, to see how, like, the rooms can change a little bit when you go in and out, right? Like, Kathy's not here anymore. Always wash your hands. Don't you know it's cold and flu season? Are you the head chef? I noticed Kathy heading out through to the back alley. Uh-huh. Oh, hey. The sketchy burger! There's nothing I love more than digging food out of the trash. A suspicious burger lowers its base attack stat. Interesting. I'll have to find like a true blue special attacker for that. Welcome to the Riverview Room. May I take your order? Welcome to the Riverview Room. May I take your order? Welcome to the Riverview Room. May I take your order? Ah, no, I forgot. What's it called again? Riverview Restaurant? Riverview Hall? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I probably would have forgot too if she didn't say it like 3 times. I messed up the standard greeting when I took an order last time. It was so embarrassing. Yeah, no problem. Who the... Is that a T-Tar over there? No, hold up. Look, I'll save you in a minute, ma'am. That is a Tyrant. Why is a Tyranitar in here wearing shades? You can't see it from my stupid face in the corner. Hold on. Why is there a T-Tar in this alley? Okay, well look, I gotta rescue the... I kind of want to talk to the T-Tar though. Oh my god, he just dug up some shades. What a cool dude. You can quick save by pressing W? Is that the game's way of telling me I'm finna get, like, cooked? I didn't realize I had so many save slots. Give me your money. I'm a waitress. Do I look like I make any money? Fair enough then. Give me your Pokemon. I work with food. It's unhygienic to have Pokemon around. You serious? I know that's a lie. You've been feeding the Pokemon in this alley. They'll come if you call for them. Can you believe this, man? What a pig. I turned around and it's just like, oh. Hey, random passing civilian. Don't mind us. Yeah, I don't think so. Nah, man, I'm gonna need those hands. I'm gonna need those hands. Put them up. Bearded Mafioso Lou. Mime Jr. Alright. I ain't scared of no Mime. You got me messed up. You think I'm finna lose to a Mime Jr. The Mafioso music. Yeah, get out of here, buddy. What do you think you're doing? I'm a detective. I just can't help but dance. Give me that experience. Bearded Mafioso Lou. Why is my luck so awful today? Yeah, you try to rob a waitress of all people. This is what I get for walking under that ladder. Man, he got out of there quick. You good? I'm fine, thanks. Now's the perfect time to see if I can get her to say something. I'm sure she's thankful. So, you like Pokemon? What am I, hitting on her? For a detective, you're really bad at asking investigative questions. I specialized in tracking people and evidence, not questioning. Past tense? Yeah, I used to be part of the police force. I still have my partner, Swineup, though. She mostly just naps and freezes my office these days. Why am I telling her this? She's interrogating me! Have you tried placing ice packs around wherever she sleeps? It's less messy, and she might stop doing that. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm probably gonna take a breather before I head back in. Wait, no, I need to ask you. So, Kathy, does the death of a hotel guest count as nothing interesting around these parts? What? We're not allowed to talk about that. Manager's instructions. Why is that? Whisper! Sorry. Why is that? To protect the hotel's reputation. The investigation was really quiet, you know. I was still working with the police when this happened, and even I didn't hear about it. That's a lot more than just quiet. Interesting. I was in the manager's office, dropping off the food he'd ordered. I heard the sound of a scuffle above me from one of the hotel rooms. What did you do, hide? And that's when it happened. You saw him by the window? I saw the body of the victim fall right past the window. Kathy's testimony too. Alright, so yeah, no, the manager's crooked. And now you know that I do. Also, can I stop whispering now? Yes. Please, just don't let the manager find out I was the one who told you, alright? I need this job. The manager's getting locked up, man. Okay, I'm gonna tell her I won't tell just to make her feel a little better. Thanks. I told you my part. Leave me alone. Alright, but there's gotta be something going on with this Tyranitar. Why is there just a Tyranitar in town? That's gotta be like a safety hazard. For everyone in like a 10-mile radius, dog. A Tyranitar? Like, seriously? What is this? This looks like a bowl for a Pokemon. There's a tiny bit of Moo Moo milk at the bottom. I don't have any on me right now. Oh, is this how I get like the Glameows to come down or something? Alright, let's put some milk in here. Oh, a Meowth. I thought it was gonna be a Glameow. Yo, what up, Alley Cat? Sylvester obtained Meow. Sure! Yeah, let's do it! I'm gonna name you Tom. I'm Sylvester and you're Tom, bro. Now we just need Jerry. I didn't even realize I could walk around there like that. Facade is now available on your tutor.net account. What? Was this a treasure chest? So I can teach my Pokemon Facade, I think. I think that's what that meant. I don't actually know. Okay, so now that I know about the incident, okay, the thingy is... Oh. Oh. I guess I must let you pass. Follow me upstairs. Okay. I thought maybe I could get the same result without telling on her, but... Am I about to get jumped in his room? I can't leave you alone at the scene of the crime, so we're buddies now. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Now I wish I'd just woken up Truffles and taken her to work with me. Having her sniff out clues would be handy at a time like this. Okay. What is this? The drinks are still on the table. Seriously, who's in charge of this crime scene? Nope, no exciting hidden painting button. That sucks. That's exactly what I was looking for. Is there something you need, Detective? Why is he so close to me? But I can't leave you unattended at the scene of the crime. I know that, but why are you so close? To prevent criminally actions. Because the guards here have done such a good job at that up to now. Alright, details of the crime. The police were unable to apprehend a suspect, and therefore quickly closed the investigation. I believe the guest's fall is being chalked up to an accidental death. He likely tripped over that ugly table and fell out the window. They never figured out why the glass shattered inwards either. Inwards? Come on. I was gonna say today's gonna be our lucky day, man. Okay, nothing here. Plain as standard. Anything in the trash? There's something in the trash. The receipt clue. Oh boy, we got ourselves a receipt. Let me see the receipt. Come on. A receipt for an indestructible safe. Okay, so this is the receipt for whoever like bought it. Save at safe safes safes. Save at safe safes safes. Shopping district, Riverview City. Your purchase today. Damn, they paid a good bit. About as... Okay, but why would the receipt for the safe be in this room? Why would the receipt for the safe be in this room? A luggage trolley. This is without a doubt the most ugly table I've ever set eyes on. I stubbed my toe on that table once. It's awful, but I guess that's why none of the other rooms have one. Why is... But I guess that's why none of the other rooms have one. None of the other rooms have a table like this. Interesting. An ugly table from the guest room. It has an aura of menace. So maybe... Did somebody, like, push him? I stubbed my... Somebody else said something about an ugly table earlier. Let me look at the window. Seems kind of weird that the hotel wouldn't board up this window where a guest fell through. I stubbed my toe on that table once. It's awful, but I guess that's why none of the other rooms have one. Okay, but why would the glass have broken inwards? I feel like I'm focusing on all the wrong details here. But I have all the clues now, right? Looking at this bed makes me... I'm awake. He's only snoring for dramatic effect. Alright, well there's nothing else really here. But I got the table clue about its menacing aura. Is it possible that maybe this table is like actually the safe? Like the actual indestructible safe or whatever. I think maybe that's what it is, right? Like this table is actually the safe, just like with a cloth over it or whatever. And that's why the receipt is for the trash is in the trash here. Not like... I guess. That's my prevailing theory. That right there was actually the safe. And the safe that's in the manager's room right now is like a fake. That's why it's so hard and why it sucks as a table, because it's not actually a table. I should confront the thief now. I know they're in this hotel for a fact. Wow, you got this really determined look on your face all of a sudden. I did? Yeah, like all the pieces have fallen into place or something. They have, I think. Well, if you're not certain, just be sure to check over your evidence. Talking to the witnesses again might help refresh your memory as well. Thanks. Let's do this. Alright. So, this one seems pretty, like... This one feels like the manager did it. Alright, like... I'm gonna save it another file in case I need to come back and, like, do all this again. But this one feels like the manager did it. Like, there's not a whole lot of suspects. But it's gotta be the manager, right? Surely it's the manager. Excuse me, but what are you suggesting? The hotel has a fine reputation, plenty of tourists visit, and we're also known for the many local charities we sponsor. I'm stating that your hotel isn't nearly as idyllic as it appears, and I have the evidence to prove it. Why do I feel like I'm supposed to use Kathy's testimony here, but I don't want to... I'm not supposed to... I'm trying not to out her, you know? Okay. I have to out Kathy. That's the only way I can... Okay, I have to. And there was a death at the hotel. One of the guests fell out the window. That's hardly a rosy picture. Well, accidents do happen, you know. We can't prevent everything. And this has little to do with the case at hand. Well, I can prove that it is linked. Okay. So how do I prove that that death is linked to this case about the stolen money? The ugly table is at fault. This would have to be what links it. The guest who died was a Leonardo, and they're not happy about it, and have been pressuring the hotel for money. So maybe there was a criminal element involved in what happened. That doesn't mean I stole the check. Truly, this is all unrelated to the case, Detective. We at the hotel are far more concerned about the location of the money, as opposed to prosecuting the criminal. So that's how you want to play, is it? Well, I know where the money is. It's in that ugly safe! That ugly table in the guest room isn't a table. It's the real safe! I knew it immediately. Not immediately, but I figured it out fast enough, alright? Leave me alone. Impossible! You switched around the safes, and I have the ultimate proof to show it. Because you're stupid. You idiot, you left the receipt in the trash can up there. If we track the purchase of the other safe with this receipt, I'm certain it will be traced back to you. You little idiot. You got nothing to say for yourself? Oh, really? Oh, was that my chance to, like, save the game before I had to fight him? Oh, boy. I cracked this case wide open. You gonna make a run for it? Unfortunate for you, buddy boy, because I have a Tomcat. Go get him, Tom. Yeah, I bet you thought it was gonna be easy, didn't you? Make it rain, Tom, make it rain. Okay, well that didn't actually hurt it like very much. That didn't do a whole lot. Is Payday a special? Okay, it's also like the strongest thing I got, so well, it's still better than Delibird right now. Do I get killed by... I do. So I probably should feed my meow a little bit. Here, have a burger. Tom, have a burger. What a burger. My payday finna be crazy with all this money. Make it rain, Tom, make it rain. He has 3 Pokemon though, so I can't be too Mr. Mime. Okay, that's actually kind of scary. Do I heal up? I do not have a whole lot. Alright, man, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to eat this sketchy ramen. You're gonna have to eat this sketchy ramen, dog. Okay, frustration. That was pretty rough. But I am faster. Make it rain! Don't do that. Why would you do that? Mr. Mime! Stop it, bro. Stop being annoying. Oh, no. I'm never gonna hit him again. Okay, does Feint have perfect accuracy? Because I don't have anything that ups my... Because with Christmas having hustle, this is gonna be ugly, like, fast. Alright, I'm still hitting him, so that's good. Stop using double team. I don't have a move to combat this. I'm gonna get to a point where I'm just missing. Okay. We're being childish about this, I think. Christmas probably could drop it in one shot, but I don't know what their last Pokemon is yet, so I'm not... And Christmas has hustle, so Christmas is even worse at hitting things. That was your last mistake. That was your last mistake. That's my boy, Tomcat, right there. That is my son. Put some respect on his name. Tomcat. You got your own Meowth, huh? You're probably gonna fake out. Oh, he has Bite. My Meowth is better than yours. Let's go. The Tom Sweep. If only I didn't eat all those burgers. Yeah, what's up? I confess. Yeah, you confessed after I beat you to death. Thanks for the double paycheck, by the way, idiot. There's no point in hiding it any longer. I needed the money to pay those monsters. They were furious that one of their own had died in the hotel. And they kept coming back over and over, demanding more and more each time. I needed that money. I couldn't afford to give them any more of my own. So you were robbing the orphanage. You sick son of a gun. So I bought a second safe. Then I moved the one with the check to the crime scene. The police had told us to seal the crime scene and never use the room. It's been out of commission for over a year now. It was also why I hired you, detective. Unlike the police, you wouldn't have had the legal authority to check their room for clues. At least if that lazy Kathy hadn't told you about this place. This is all her fault. If she hadn't said so... Oh, I got her fired. I for real got her fired. There was nothing else I could do. I had to take the money. I should have told her no promises. Because, Welcome, I'm the daycare man. I can... Ah, it's you. Yes, I noticed the help wanted sign. You're not working at the hotel anymore. My boss's last act as manager was to fire me before speaking about the death. I really did cost her her job. That's tough. I see. I can't really blame that detective. He was just doing his job. That he was. So, is there an application or something? No, nothing as formal as that. I just need someone to help care for the Pokémon, now that I'm not as mobile. My daughter used to help me, but she isn't able to anymore. Oh? She's raising a family of her own, she is. But enough chit-chat. If you have the time now, I could show you the ropes. I like that. Hey, everybody wins. She gets a job that she enjoys. The manager gets to go to jail. And do I get paid? I arrested the guy that hired me. Do I get paid? I arrested the guy that hired me. So, like, I mean, I got some money off of him from beating him in a battle, but, like, I don't think I get paid. There's nothing like nothing. Just sitting at my desk, waiting for a call. Yep. I sure do enjoy nothing. Aha! I knew that would happen the moment I started to relax. Hello? Sylvester! Come to the Duchamp residence! I'm going to hang up now. Normally when Mordecai wants to bother me, he finds me in person. This must be serious if he's calling my work line. The Duchamps are old money. They have a mansion to the east of here. Case 2. Man's greatest vice. Alright, well... I would love to get into case 2, but I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up. I've been here for an hour! I don't know how much of this is gonna make it into the video, but I hope you like this, because this was actually kind of fun. I enjoyed looking around for clues and stuff. This was a pretty interesting little Pokemon game. Anyways, this has been Kuzo Games, signing off.